Looks like we've got just about everyone. How are we doing?
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 3 Imperial spies since Ossus. 2 attempted to enlist, and the other presented herself as a merchant seeking new trade relations. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
We should coordinate your efforts with the SIS. They could be helpful. Theron, can you get us in touch with one of their people?
Of course. I know just the guy. My assets have brought in solid intel from all of the major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessen. Speaking of ships, one of our frigates went AWOL. The crew is ex-Imperial, so we're pretty sure they're heading back home. I can't blame them for not sticking around to fight their old allies, but that ship wasn't theirs to take. How should I deal with them?
Track them down, but stick with your ion cannons. I only want the ship back. The crew members are free to go where they like.
Understood. Once our people have retaken the frigate, they'll drop the crew off at the closest neutral port.
Nothing so dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessen's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
All right. Hilo?
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Thranta corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Zakuulan. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange, they're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional government is tied to them somehow. I know they want to go their own way, but Zakuulan is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
How do you think we could help them?
The most important thing is to get the exchange out of there. The Knights are practically non-existent now. There's no law. I know it's not our place to go after them on Zakuulan, so let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Zakuulan. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Sounds like a good plan. The ships are yours, Koth.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
I'd like to say a few words before we end the meeting.
Yes, Commander?
I want to thank you all for standing by me. We have survived so much, overcome so much. That was only possible because of all of you. The galaxy is as chaotic as ever, but if we stand by one another, we'll find our way through.
You can count on us. There was one final matter for you. We received a message from Alec Rainan, a reporter for a Republic news network. He'd like to speak when you have a moment. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Thought we could use a moment alone. I have to say, it feels good to work with the Republic again. We spent so many years dealing with Suresh and people like her. It's easy to lose faith, to forget what we all signed up for in the first place. The Republic might finally be ready to live up to its own standards. I'm glad to be a part of it.
The Republic has always been my home. It feels good to be back after so long.
Plus, Coruscant has way better restaurants than Droman Kos. Why don't we take a speeder across the canyon, get lost in the woods for a while, have a little adventure, just the 2 of us. I'll take that as a yes.
Commander, what a pleasure. Alec Rainan, Republic News Network. Your little comeback is everybody talking. Would you like to join the conversation?
What do you have in mind exactly?
Oh, nothing too formal. You, me, and a friendly conversation about the Alliance and the Republic. I think it would boost morale for people to hear about how you're going to win this nasty old war for us. How about it?
I need to know more about the questions you plan to ask.
Really basic stuff. Where you come from, how you save the galaxy, how you'll save the Republic. Totally boilerplate, I promise. We film in a studio on Carrick Station. Meet me there when you're ready.
Jonas, Did you set up this interview request?
Of course not, but I'll pull some strings. I'll make sure you get a nice big audience. This is a great chance to inspire the people of the Republic. Don't forget to dress sharp.
Commander, welcome. Follow me and we'll get started. Our studio is just this way.
Live in 3, 2...
Welcome back to Republic News. I'm your host, Alec Rainin. Our guest tonight is a decorated veteran of the Republic Army and the one-time leader of the elite Havoc Squad. But nowadays, you're simply known as the Commander, leader of the alliance that overthrew the Zakuulan Empire, a hero to the entire galaxy. How does it feel to return to the Republic?
Well, the alliance hasn't officially joined the Republic yet, but we are siding with the Republic in the war.
An important distinction. I think we're happy to have all the allies we can get. Some people in your position might have felt abandoned given the Republic's treaty with Zakuul precluded any official support for the alliance. Is that why you chose to support the Sith Empire on Iokath? Because you felt abandoned by the Republic?
The Sith Empire helped us when the Republic wouldn't. The Supreme Chancellor actually tried to have me killed.
I can see how that might color your views. But you feel differently now, or so your actions since Iokath would seem to indicate. At the request of Republic personnel, you defended the Jedi colony on Ossus when it came under Imperial attack. It was during that attack that we learned of the survival of Darth Malgus, possibly the Empire's most feared battle commander. How did his reappearance make you feel?
Malgus is dangerous, but we've beaten him before. We can do it again.
Your confidence is reassuring. I'm afraid we're just about out of time, so let's get to the heart of things, the war against the Sith Empire. Can we win?
That depends on whether we're ready to do everything necessary to win. If we're not, then we might as well give up now.
You don't hold back, do you? Any final comments before we wrap up?
The Republic is a place where all the people of the galaxy come together to create something greater than ourselves. If we're going to win, we'll do it by working together to bring out the best in everyone.
Inspiring words indeed. Thank you so much to our special guest. I'm Alec Rainin. Good night, and stay strong.
Transmission complete.
My assistant will show you out.
Not your best work, Commander. Why don't you let someone else handle these from now on, okay?
Tonight on Inside Report, Dantooine, pastoral backwater of the Galactic Republic, peaceful way station, or tempting target for the galaxy's most bloodthirsty criminals. Frontline reports tell us that Nova Blade pirates have invaded Dantooine, putting the Republic war effort in jeopardy. What drew pirates to this little-known planet? Illicit spice smuggling? Alien enslavement happening behind the scenes? Let's consult our panel of commentators.
Commander, what a pleasant surprise.
I heard about Dantooine.
Yes, a real mess. We've been using the planet as a way station for Republic ships headed to the front lines. It's located at the edge of Imperial space. This pirate invasion serves the Empire's interests all too well. But whether it's a conspiracy or a coincidence, losing Dantooine is not an option. Truth be told, our soldiers could really use your help. All of my units are committed. I don't have any reinforcements to send. Could you lend a hand?
I'd be glad to help. Who should I speak to when I arrive on Dantooine?
Major Vindo is in charge of the local garrison. She's working with the Jedi, Zakuulan, to coordinate the planet's defenses. I'll let them know to watch for you. Thank you for calling, Commander. Good luck.
Units 4 and 7 aren't responding. Could we send Unit 6 to check on them?
Unit 6 is patrolling the wind turbines. I'll see if the militia can spare anyone to look into the matter.
That'll do. Thanks. Solve a few hundred more problems like that, and we might not die till tomorrow morning.
I might be able to handle a few of those problems for you.
Commander! We were hoping you'd make it to this Gizka shoot.
Your reputation for success precedes you, Commander. Welcome.
You've already heard about the pirates. We've got hordes of them out there burning, robbing, and killing everything they lay eyes on.
But we also have a second problem. General Daerun suspected Imperial involvement, and he was correct. Sith agents have been spotted by our soldiers. The pirates are a raging Gundark. The Imperials are stalking Vaughn Tiger. Somehow, we must defeat both beasts at once.
I prefer to think of it as a target-rich environment with a high opportunity-to-soldier ratio. Just like the recruiters promised.
Back in Havoc Squad, we handled this kind of stuff when we wanted a break from PT.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, you've done the talking. Time to start walking. We're coordinating operations from here. Take your pick up the problems at hand, and we'll feed you any intel we get.
May the Force be with you, friend.
Look who's back. Get the General on the holo, would you?
Greetings, everyone. I was just reviewing the Major's latest report. Very impressive.
Just another beautiful day on Dantooine, sir.
Our success wouldn't have been possible without the Alliance Commander's aid. We were fortunate to have such expert help.
You have some impressive people here on Dantooine, General. The Republic is lucky to have you all.
You are too kind, my friend.
Just kind enough, if you ask me.
Keep up the good work, everyone. Daerun out.
We'd best get back to the grindstone. In spite of all your fancy heroics, there are still a few pirates and imps left in the galaxy.
Farewell, Commander. May the Force be with you.